2008年斯诺克英锦赛，火箭奥沙利文对阵小黑麦克劳德。罗里麦克劳德呢是现役球员里面唯一的黑人选手。对于熟悉他的球迷来说呀，第一印象就是大块头、黝黑的皮肤、满脸胡须的人。虽然他职业生涯并没有取得太好的成绩，可曾在2008年英锦赛第8局上，让奥沙利文打出了最耻辱的一战。究竟是怎么回事呢？我们再来复盘一下这局比赛。两人开局进行了6分钟，依然毫无进展。这时候呀，小黑组合球不小心将一颗红球留在了底袋的附近。由于半贴着边裤呀，远台进攻还是有一点难度。奥沙利文观察一阵后，果断地选择进攻，红球挂带脚弹了出来，失误了。
As you say, William, they're not a certainty then, full length of the table.
小黑找到左侧底袋下球线路，果断拼进并开启疯狂的进攻。
6. Seven.
So, as I think Steve and John mentioned in the studio, Ronnie's only made the one mistake. It cost him the frame. He's made another mistake here in missing that pot. Could it cost him the second frame?
12.
Of the day. There's a possibility. There's a few more points available here. Doesn't have a great angle here to play off one cushion into the bunch.
围绕篮球进攻2次之后呀，小黑成功的拉回叫黑球，似乎是想一杆就终结这局比赛。
Off the blues, a better pack to go into here. Yeah, he's playing for the loose red. Not played it very well, to be fair. Because now he's gonna have to kind of get a good angle on the black, and that's not guaranteed from this angle.
21.
But he's playing the screw. Got to avoid the first red, otherwise he'll be screwing back on the cushion. Very tough shot to play that. End of break.
28.
可惜的是呢，小黑的这杆 K 球没能贴散红球堆，被迫进入防守。
Rory McLeod, 28.
"随后，奥沙利文防守第一杆就摔袋，被罚了4分。
Careless that from Ronnie.
Rory McLeod, 4.
Yes, all he was looking for was the top cushion, or the baulk cushion. So an easy safety for Rory with his hand on the table. Does this red go? No. Trying to find the place behind the ground.
更加有意思的是啊，小黑接下来的这杆防守，5球直接贴到咖啡球的后面，让奥沙利文几乎崩溃。我们来看一下何老师怎么解围。
You'll do well to hit a red and get this safe.
Maybe looking at the top cushion to rest on the rod, and that's right on the cushion near the middle pocket. But no, he's playing round 4 cushions to rest into the back of the bunch. This is tough.
第一杆
check off
母球
the
倒 V 字绕
last
3处
cushion.
解球，角度不对，被罚了4
Foul.
's
分。
always going to be the
Rory
problem.
McLeod 4.
If he's not left anything, he can have another go at that, I would have thought. Well, I think it's just a transference of side on the cue ball. It's rolling one way and then it
第二杆
gets sent the
罗
other.
斯采用了同样的线路解球，这次方向是
Hard
对的
enough.，
但是力度呢
Perfect
有
line.
又罚了4分。
Just not the length.
Rory McLeod 4.
Now, miss been called, but there may be a red to the far right corner. That's amazing.
Played it harder this
第
time, but I
三
think it's going
杆
to check
与
up
上一
again.
杆几乎是相同，力度呢还是稍微轻了一
I'm
点。
not sure he can hit it hard enough, John,
Foul.
and get the angle now.
Rory
Now I've seen
McLeod
him play it 3 times.
Well, he's left in this red again. I mean, can he refuse it again, this red?
It's a shot to nothing, John, isn't it? You just screw back again on the black. I mean, how can you not take this on?
And he was straighter on it before.
It's actually slightly better angle this time, isn't it? Because you can play it as a shot to nothing. Oh, you're having a laugh, Rory. He's just going to try and rest on the red now near the middle pocket, I think.
This looks good. This
第
looks
四
good.
杆，胡老师选择了左库解中弹红球，
Now this time,
这下
obviously,
力
you
度
love
就
it
差了
replaced.
一点点，依然被罚了4分。
I think it's worth another go at that. 6th attempt. These 4-point penalties are
第5杆
missed it again.
依然是绕左侧解中弹的红球，这次力度够了，角度却偏了一点，还是被罚了4分。
50-point lead is nothing with all these reds on, so if Ronnie does make contact with the red, Rory, OK, is favourite to win the frame, but not a certainty. He's got it this time.
Good shot.
第6杆，直到这个时候，胡老师才刚好成功的解围，现场观众也响起了热烈的掌声，鼓励几乎要崩溃的奥沙利文。就这样，奥沙利文已经整整被罚了24分。
Good thinking.
Oh, hello. This is a massé, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to screw the cue ball back into the balk area.
Yeah, when you don't put your hand on the table, it's called a grand massé.
You would always have to top me up. I didn't know that.
Stick with me, will we, Al?
Cover me in diamonds.
I know.
Well, whatever it was, you'll sack it.
Well, I think he tried to get a little bit more pace into the cue ball than that. But he's put his hand up and apologised to Ronnie, so I assume there's no path to this red.
这时呀，迎来机会的奥沙利文想用组合球打洞口的红球，再次呢出现了失误。
But it's not gone right. He's left a chance here for Rory, and Rory's got a 52-point lead, so an excellent opportunity if he can pop this red, get position on a colour, that he can take his second frame of this session. And of course this is the important one because it's the last frame of this first session. The UK Championship, 2 sessions, 1 of 8, 1 of 9, the first to 9.
可接下来他的噩梦呢才刚刚开始。麦克劳德啊，远台拼进了红球，开启了疯狂的进攻表演。我们再来欣赏一番。
Yes, it was nice to see him playing that as a shot for something there, because he held for the black rather than swing it around for blue or balk colour.
$16.
此时啊，台上的红球队基本呢已经散开，黑球呢也在自己的点位上。对于进攻方的小黑来说呢，非常有利。
23. 24.
麦克劳德第一杆打进这个黑球，刚好平分。他选择去叫远台的这颗红球，打进了就完成超分。
Yeah, not often. Yeah, 83 points in front, 83 remaining. So just this red to clinch it. In fact, he's just looking at the table now and trying to work it out. Just one red needed, Rory.
That should be enough, and it would have been strange, wouldn't it, if he'd have gone back to
没
his
有意
pound
外，
instead
小
of
黑轻松地完成了击红叫蓝。接下来啊，就更加的轻松了。
And after losing the first 6 frames, he's at least taking something out of the session. Didn't look likely
37.
at one time.
one to the left, one to the right.
中间的3颗红球被 Q 开后，观众再次响起了热烈的掌声。
57.
Still a chance of a century break here.
58.
As long as you can get to 73 the break, coming onto the colours with the 27 that's left, you can make 100. Needs a good shot here though. Looks a bit straight. Well, if he can come down the left hand side of the table, oh, he just about could. That needs to slow down. Needs to slow down. And it has done.
60.
To go up for the blue, I feel, off this red. So needs a good angle on the blue.
61.
I think we're going to see plenty of centres this week, John. I think the pockets are loose. I've seen a few balls today that have gone in that I don't think should have done.
Well, if Rory can manage to make century, and this will be the 4th of this session, and of course, amazingly enough,
67.
the 2 frames you have won, you have made century breaks. Oh, that
68.
rattled, you see, and went in.
I'm not too sure as we see this red wipe its feet. I'm not too sure whether he can hold this. He might have to screw around in between brown and green here with the cue ball to hold for the yellow. Well, he feels he can hold it.
就这样，小黑跌跌撞撞地把最后2颗红球收带。在进入清彩球阶段之前，比分就来到了127比0，这就让场下的奥沙利文啊有些尴尬了。
77.
Well, we told you he could play. He's proven he's in the balls, John, he can play.
Yeah, well, the 2 opportunities he's had in amongst the balls when he's got the break going, I mean, he hasn't really missed, has he? He made a century in the last frame, and he's almost certain to make a century in this.
84.
There's another example of lack of cue ball movement because he cues down on the ball a lot. Really hit that hard to get precious little movement of the cue ball. He's still okay.
89.
He's played that inch perfect. Ronnie O'Sullivan led 6-0.
果然啊，小黑没有令人失望。凭借着最后的单杆102分清台，再加上奥沙利文最好的24分，以154比0的奇葩比分赢封奥沙利文，让现场球迷啊也瞬间沸腾。
Cloud has got something out of the session, but Ronnie will go into this evening's final session leading 6 frames to 2. Interesting.